declaration for Harris County effective immediately.
That's a Harris County Judge Lena Hidalgo. Evacuation orders for people living around rivers in southeast Texas. Torrential rains flooding the area. More rain in the forecast today. And day 11 criminal trial. Former President Trump picks up at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
104, Mix 1041. We're on Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. And Bridget, I think this new quarter zip from the town square looks great on MixTV.tv.
It's a nice shirt, but yeah, on someone different would be nice. Nicer.
All right, and thanks. And also, we're on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Good morning. Let's go to it now. Local and state news. Our news partners at Local 3 are reporting this morning that a fatal motorcycle crash occurred on Birchwood Pike and Harrison Wednesday night. This according to Hamilton County Sheriff's deputies. They responded about 6 p.m. where emergency personnel attempted life-saving measures, but the motorcyclists succumbed to their injuries. The victim's identity is being withheld pending family notification. The Bradley County Sheriff's Office is seeking public assistance to apprehend 3 suspects involved in a break-in at a Charleston convenience store during the early morning hours of April 29th. The suspects forcibly entered and stole a large quantity of vaping devices. Anyone with information should contact the Bradley County Sheriff's Office tip line at 728-7336. Cleveland Utilities says a contractor hit a water main on Georgetown Road at Villa Drive last night. Resulted in customers in the area being without water for several hours. The affected areas included Paula Parkway from Atkinson Drive to Georgetown Road from Paula Parkway to Cleveland Middle, and Villa Drive from Georgetown Road to Campbell Bridge Road. And Cleveland City Schools has completed the final interviews for the next director of schools with Dr. Jeff Elliott, Dr. Amy Wilder-Lonis, and Dr. Terrence M. Sanders as the 3 finalists for Cleveland City School Director. Now, officials with Cleveland City Schools tell me that they will have a board meeting. Don't tell me just that, but a board meeting is scheduled for Monday night. However, there is expectation, according to a source within the Cleveland City School Central Office, that they will deliberate beginning Tuesday. And remember, as we started this process, Cleveland City School officials said they wanted a new director in place by either between the end of April and the beginning of May, and we're definitely there. So those are the 3 finalists. The interviews are done. Now the deliberations are on. At 7:07, let's get our first check of the streets, and here is a non-finalist for the city schools, county schools, yes, public schools, private schools.
Any school.
Hey, by the way, next week, Bridget, is Teacher Appreciation Week, and my goodness, do we have, I think the emails went out yesterday. If you didn't get it, tell Bridget. I think the city and county schools sent their emails out yesterday, and we've also sent them to other schools. So, hey, guys, load up. We'll be at Hardee's Monday morning beginning at 7 a.m.
That's right. You'll be celebrated all week. All right, let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on Northley Highway and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. Efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right, well, it's Friday, and we're finally here. Time to get a great breakfast at Hardee's. Get this Friday morning off to a great start. And you know what? The weekend is now in sight, and we're excited about that with our friends at Hardee's. If you think I'm stalling, you would be right.
Couldn't tell.
I can't find the copy that I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. All right, so flaky, buttery goodness at Hardee's. So they're putting back on the 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast at Hardee's. That includes their made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuit, biscuits and gravy, country fried steak biscuit. Choose 2 of the same or mix and match for delicious breakfast variety at $7.09.
The goodness of Hardee's. Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sautéed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Dad,
You like it?
what is this?
Yep. Since Mermaid's turning 45 this year, I thought we'd get new delivery trucks to reflect our midlife crisis stage.
Dad, this isn't practical at all.
Yeah, but they'll look straight fire with the new Mermaid logo on the side, don't you think?
45th anniversary two-sided mattress is now only $5.99 for any size at
Mermaid Mattress, your best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Save a bundle at Elrod Owens Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Elrod Owens Furniture and Mattress.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
City line because Scooter's Coffee is opening in Dayton.
That's right. It's the grand opening celebration today at Scooter's Coffee in Dayton. They're going to have free Scooter's Coffee stickers for each customer while supplies last. Also, several giveaways throughout our live broadcast, including $10 app credits, free drink tickets, and also some of their new summer tumblers. So come on out and see us. If you live or work in the Dayton area, they're located at 126 Florida Avenue at the corner of Ray County Highway, right beside Dayton City Schools and the ball field. So I'll be there today with a live broadcast from 10 to 12.
You shouldn't have told them that. You shouldn't have told them it was you.
Someone will be there.
Yeah. I do know that Dr. Lindsay Hathcock said he's going to stop by and see, and we love Lindsay.
Good.
And so anyway, there'll be one at least. So anyway, no, it'll be a big day, and I talked to some friends of mine over in Dayton. They're so excited to have Scooters over there now with, of course, Claudia and Danny Parker, and doing a tremendous job. Of course, the city schools glad to get rid of Claudia, and they were very happy about that.
No.
All right, it is 7:14. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, and boy, would we ever be happy to get rid of Roger Pickett. I think we could all agree, ladies and gentlemen.
No way.
Roger will put you to sleep every time.
Here at Mermaid Mattress, we're revolutionizing the way you shop. We offer actual stores you can visit to try your new mattress before you buy it. Mermaid Mattress, we're just around the corner.
For today, a few rain showers this morning and then thunderstorms developing this afternoon, a high of 80 and a low of 63 tonight. For tomorrow, we'll have rain throughout the day. Thunderstorms possible mainly during the afternoon, a high of 77 and a low of 62 tomorrow night. And then on Sunday, rain showers during the morning, becoming less likely during the afternoon with a high of 81. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 63 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Key Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
All right, so it's a free movie Friday with UEC, the UEC 14 Theater, exit 20 off I-75, just behind Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. So we're giving away a pair of movie passes this morning at 9 o'clock. And Bridget, the big release this weekend is Fall Guy. Ryan Gosling and Emma Blunt starring. Fall Guy. It's sort of a remake of the old TV show, but with Lee Majors, but not really. Kind of. They use the name. But it's funny, Barbenheimer last summer was the big deal, and you had Gosling and Barbie, Emma in Oppenheimer.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're coming together.
Okay.
But anyway, if you want to win the movie passes this morning, call or text in. If you're texting us, please put your name on it. 423-614-6499. A pair of free movie passes to the UEC 14 on a Friday morning. Coming up, North Cleveland Church of God Pastor Mark Williams is next.
I love their morning show.
Everybody get up. Now we have...
Good morning and a very happy Friday to you. We have made it to the end of the work and school week, and we're being treated maybe not with the prettiest weather outside, but instead with some rain and clouds. Now, it's not raining for everybody right now. We are seeing those cloudy skies across the entire area. A few light sprinkles our far eastern communities up into the mountains. We have this one batch here kind of in the middle of our viewing area, and then a couple of other downpours northwestern corner of Jackson County, a little bit in Chattooga County. That's what we're dealing with at this hour. But notice that big kind of red block right there. That's indicating a warm front that's approaching and squeezing into our area. So do notice that there are additional showers and storms to the west of us. As this moves eastward, we're going to see that activity head our direction. So for the day today, just go ahead and have the raincoat handy. Here's the morning time rain kind of pushing through into our area. As we continue into the midday hours and afternoon, we're going to have some additional pockets here and there of some isolated to scattered showers and storms. Generally with mostly cloudy skies for this afternoon, there may be a couple of breaks here and there, but certainly expect more clouds today than yesterday. Now, notice how very much this is hit or miss. This is going to be the name of the game for multiple days in a row. So some of you can get a heavy downpour, maybe your neighbors 10 miles down the road that they don't have anything at that point. That rain could hit them or potentially miss them for that location. This is going to continue into your Friday night and on Saturday as well. So if if you have plans to be outside on Saturday, what I would say is, yes, you have the potential for some heavy downpours. This is around lunchtime, but there's going to be other locations that are fine. So I would make kind of that backup plan. So if it ends up raining in your spot, you can head inside. But this is going to be what we're going to deal with for the next 7 days. Here's Saturday evening. Let me show you Sunday. Now, one thing that I think is better about Sunday, we are going to have more breaks in the clouds. So Sunday generally is going to be a partly sunny day with just some of these kind of widely scattered showers and storms possible. If you do get one of those thunderstorms, we're mainly looking at just regular storms. So lightning, a heavy downpour, but not really the risk of any kind of severe weather. These daily rain chances are going to be with us, as I already mentioned, for the next 7 days. So when we look at the potential rainfall during this period of time, these rain totals have increased compared to what I showed you yesterday. At this point, it now looks like we're anywhere from about 1.5 inches to maybe even a few pockets of 3 inches as these rounds repeat over and over again. Specifically for today, if you're heading out, trying to squeeze something in between some of those rain showers, it'll be mild at 8 a.m., 67 degrees, and then 72 at noon. 3 o'clock this afternoon, we're going to be looking at a temperature of 78 degrees, and again, with a few of those showers and rumbles of thunder here and there. For your algae report today, the air quality is going to be in that moderate category once again. It won't be as elevated as the moderate category that we had yesterday, so there's less ozone to it, but still not quite good. And then mold and pollen counts very high. As we see this rain continuing into our area in the days ahead, though, I think we should see some improvements to that pollen count. So at least that's some good news for you on your Friday. So today, a high of 81 degrees in Chattanooga. Across our entire area, highs will generally range from 75 to 81. This is closer to what would be seasonable for early May. Some of that rain and then the potential for those mostly cloudy to overcast skies. Winds from the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, scattered showers, some storms possible too. It'll be mild with lows in the 60s, a light southeast breeze. And then for tomorrow, we're looking at a high of 81 degrees, mostly cloudy, and some additional showers as well. Winds from the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we take a peek at the muggy meter, we're going to be hovering in that humid category all week long with these rain chances. So the comfortable air that we had the past couple of days, it's saying goodbye to that with that humidity, with the daily scattered shower and storm chances. And again, today, those highs ranging from about 75 to 81.
Celebrations and our birthdays and anniversaries. Simmons Bank celebration list. What's happening?
Okay, happy birthday to our friend Robert Bradney over at Bender Realty. He is celebrating a birthday today. Also, Nikki Weathers is having a birthday today. She's the librarian at Oak Grove. Her husband Troy called that in to us. Caitlin Gibson is celebrating today. She's a nursing student at Bryan College, and that is from her fiance and her future in-laws. Emma Mountain is going to be 18 on Sunday. Her grandmother says she is the sweetest, most beautiful granddaughter. Terry Watson is 50 tomorrow. The birthday wish says happy birthday to Pop, and that is from Tylen, Ian, Easton, and Everett. Pam Kaysen is 49 today. That is from all of her family. Dwayne Gilbert is having a birthday today. Happy birthday to him.
Wait a second. We're joined now by Pastor Mark Williams, North Cleveland Church of God. Now, that is this, I understand, a milestone birthday?
This is a milestone. This is one with a 0 behind it. This is the half-century mark, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 50, the big 50.
Oh, Dwayne Gilbert.
Bless his heart.
Oh, man. How old are Dave and Sharon? That'd be the question. Well, come on now. Happy birthday, Dwayne Gilbert, and boy, we love Gibco, I tell you right now.
Yeah, they're a fantastic company, great family, and happy for Dwayne.
Absolutely. Bridget?
Both of our mayors are celebrating birthdays tomorrow. Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis and Cleveland City Mayor Kevin Brooks.
Pastor, how do you explain that?
Sounds suspicious to me. Sounds suspicious to me. There's a conspiracy afoot somewhere here.
Fake news. Are we the only community that has a city and county mayor that they share a birthday? Does Tim Kelly and Weston Wamp share a birthday down at, Of course not.
This is what makes living in Cleveland so beautiful, isn't it?
I guess.
I guess. Are they the same age?
Oh, Lord, no.
We'll be back
Davis
after this
is a lot older than Brooks, although Brooks looks older than Davis. So anyway.
Wow. Lindsay Kiker having a birthday today over at Hughes Retirement Group. Tomorrow, I'm sorry. And then Andy Thompson celebrating on Sunday, Cleveland Tire Center. And then Freddie Bryson also celebrating on Sunday at Capitol Tire Center. So happy birthday to them. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The Volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
Joined officially by the pastor of North Cleveland Church of God, Pastor Mark Williams. Pastor, it's great to see you.
Oh, thanks, Steve. It's great to see you. Brittany, it's great to see you as always, and thank you so much for the invitation.
Well, listen, you're welcome. I was thinking about something. So we're celebrating the resumption of a partnership with North Cleveland Church of God, which is going to be hearing Pastor Williams quite a bit on Mix 104.1, as well as services on Mix TV. But this goes back, really, to T.L. Lowry and Tom Rowland in the 1970s. Wow. So North Cleveland Church of God goes way back with WCLE Radio. And I was thinking about that. Tom and I were actually talking about that recently. So it's a very special relationship that your church and church family have had with this station back before I was born, quite frankly, early 1970s. So we're so glad to have you now carrying the torch here.
Well, I thank you very much, and that's very meaningful to know about the length of our relationship and the opportunity to join together for our city and our community. That's some great history that you just recounted there.
Tom was talking about that with me. I was telling him you were coming in, and he was telling me about that. So, North Cleveland Church of God in 2024, we know the church has been around what? How long?
Yeah, since 1906.
1906, but so contemporary in what you're doing and the different ways you're reaching, every age and every member of the family.
It's amazing that you would mention that. We have about 5 generations in our congregation, from those that are in the nursery to all of those who are in their wisdom and senior years. And, of course, that just reflects the kind of demographic that we have here in Cleveland. And the opportunity and the challenge to be able to reach all of those generations in a meaningful way and be able to provide ministry is indeed a calling as well as a challenge. But what a great challenge it is to be able to see families, some of them legacy families, that have grown up right here in Cleveland and have made their home in Cleveland. And then others that are brand new to Cleveland that are coming in and being able to establish their families here. So, it's a great opportunity.
Joined by Pastor Mark Williams, North Cleveland Church of God. So what's happening? What's the very latest at the church? What's coming up and what's going on?
Well, thank you for asking. We're coming up toward Mother's Day. We just finished, of course, our community involvement with the National Day of Prayer yesterday, which was a great event over at First Baptist. Our kids are graduating from school. In fact, we have Lee University commencement tomorrow and the commissioning service tonight. We have a lot of our... That's right. Yep. I'm on the board, and we have a lot of those students that attend North Cleveland. So that's a very big moment in their lives and our lives and all of the graduations that are occurring here in the city and the county. And then Mother's Day right ahead, and then summer is following, and it's just a busy and a marvelous time to be a part of a church family and to be a part of Cleveland.
Pastor Mark Williams, North Cleveland Church of God, and I know you and I were talking. We did a little Instagram interview, which I don't know. It sounds like witchcraft to me, but I have no idea about any of it. I'm not on any of it, but we have a lot of young and smart people here, much smarter than me, which doesn't say much. Hey, but Pastor, we were talking about, basically. Look, North Cleveland Church of God, you are there to serve people, but on these broadcasts you're going to be doing some good news. I mean, imagine good news nowadays. Isn't that hard to believe?
It's hard to come by, for sure. But, yeah, with our partnership, you have opened up the door for us to be able to share some good news every day at midday, many times just following the news. We have an opportunity. We take about 60 seconds just to jump in and say, with all of the news that you're having to balance, both at home and abroad, there is also good news, which is the very definition of the gospel of Jesus Christ. So we're just using those 60 seconds to give some up words, some words of encouragement, to be able to tell people, yeah, it's bad on the outside, but there is also some good news, and that good news is the gospel of Jesus Christ. And we hope to be able to just infuse people at midday when they're on their way to lunch with some joy, with some peace, with hope, and be able to finish their day well.
Certainly so. Plus, you'll be able to hear the services from the North Cleveland Church of God on Talk 101.3 The Buzz on Sundays, and watch the services on MixTV.tv. And I guess that Souders guy is still hanging around with you.
Oh my goodness, yeah, John Souders. He's just a hero.
He's brighter than he seems. So I've been working with him over 20 years. So anyway, well, Pastor Williams, again, thank you. And let me ask you, there's a lot of ways to reach out to North Cleveland now here in 2024. You guys are making it very simple.
Absolutely. Well, we're located right next to Lee University, 335 11th Street. And the best way to be able to find out about our church is just to go to our website at nccog.com. That's nccog.com. And also you can download our app. It's free. It's a way to stay connected with us. It's a way to find out information about our church. We also have our podcast that you can subscribe to. And also our services are streamed live on our Facebook page, and we'll try to make use of all of social media. So however you can connect with us, either as your church or just as an added place of encouragement during your week, we'd love to be able to have your presence with us.
You have an app also, is that right?
We do, yes. You can go to your favorite app store. You can download it. It's free of charge. There you can find all information about our groups, about all the events. You can also have access to sermons. If you really get bored and want to hear a sermon, there you go.
That's not
you can
true.
No, seriously, if you
even the Baptists enjoy your sermons. I mean, come on. How good are you doing?
Now that is a compliment. That is a compliment.
You know
for
who
sure.
loves you?
Who's that?
Man, that's not saying Jeff Lovingood.
Oh wow, I love Jeff. Yeah,
he loves listening to you.
You know, that's the beautiful thing about Cleveland. In all seriousness, we have such a great fellowship among our pastors. And
Jordan Easley loves you.
Yeah, Jordan is doing a great job at First. Jeff, you mentioned Steve Smart, Phil, Michael Obie. We have such a great relationship. We meet together, in fact, on a monthly basis. Yes. And talk about all of our members, and it's really a wonderful opportunity.
Now, do you get the tithe reports out? Because if you get Bridget's from Mount Olive, it's a problem.
We're still waiting on that.
It's a lot of blank space there.
Yeah, James is saying she's working on it, so we're hoping. Of course, she's waiting on a raise, I think, to be able to. I think that's really what's happening.
Yeah, I'll tell Fruit Loops back there. Listen. Hey, Pastor Mark Williams, North Cleveland Church of God. Buddy, great to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Great to see you, Steve and Bridget. It's just such a privilege, and we look forward to getting together soon.
And we will be hearing you about noontime today right here on Mix 104.1. Pastor, have a great day. God bless you.
Thanks. All the best.
Enjoy Lee University graduation tomorrow. Welcome to all the families that are in town. I drove through the campus yesterday. The tents are up. It's either a revival or a graduation. I don't know what it is, but they've got that field ready, Jeff Salyer. You were moving in on Jeff's birthday yesterday, and they're getting it ready, and the stage is up and ready to go. Debbie Murray tells me rain or shine tomorrow there in the field, so take your umbrella, possibly. All right, it is 7:30. Back in a moment.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
In our listening area, the drawing will happen at about 8:30 this morning, and we're very excited about that. Thanks to Kyle Elrod and everybody at Kona Ice. So I guess Monday to kick off Teacher Appreciation Week, they're going to be the whole school gets a Kona Ice. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, what a great celebration that's going to be. So we're looking forward to seeing Kyle Elrod in later this morning to make that announcement.
All right. Tell you what, let's get a news update quickly right here. Sports around the corner.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
All right, as we say good morning to you, we had a fatal motorcycle crash on Birchwood Pike in Harrison Wednesday night. More on that. Bradley County Sheriff's Office seeking the public's assistance to apprehend 3 suspects involved in a break-in at a Charleston convenience store during the early hours of April 29th. Also, a contractor at a water main on Georgetown Road and Vela Drive yesterday. Cleveland Utilities gives us information there. And Cleveland City Schools has completed the final interviews for the next director of Cleveland City Schools. Interviews are now done as of yesterday. Dr. Jeff Elliott, Dr. Amy Wilder-Lonis, and Dr. Terrence M. Sanders are the 3 finalists. We'll have more on that coming up at the top of the hour, 7:33.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
All right, folks, don't forget, and we're getting a lot of interest in this, Dwayne Williams broadcasting live from Central Heat and Air tomorrow, Saturday. Now, you may not know this, and honestly, I didn't know it. They purchased Hiwassee Chase Heating and Air, and so they're now all together. Dwayne will be broadcasting live from their headquarters on Fraser Avenue. But here's what you need to know. They're giving away not 1, but 2, listen to me, 2 HVAC units tomorrow. So he's there, Dwayne, noon to 2 tomorrow, and bunch of free food, bunch of prizes. I went to 3 places yesterday, and people mentioned that to me. They heard us talking about that yesterday morning. A lot of interest in this. We're getting texts and calls and everything. So, you know what? It wouldn't hurt to go by tomorrow. And by the way, they're great people. But wouldn't hurt to go by tomorrow and get registered and see what they're doing over there. Nice people, and I think they're Christians. I think.
Sure
I don't know.
are.
All right, let's get a check of the streets at 7:35.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway and anytime at donledford.com. Crews are working an accident I-75 southbound. It is going to be right there near the Shallowford exit. So be aware of that as you drive. Again, I-75 southbound. Actually, it's just before you get to the Shallowford exit. Looks like it's blocking about 3 lanes of traffic there. Traffic moving through right there on the right lane and the right shoulder. So expect delays this morning if you're headed toward Chattanooga. Looks like traffic backed up past the Bonnie Oaks exit already at this point. So we'll be sure to keep you up to date if you see a traffic problem. Give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Loans up to $20,000. Call Dusty and the team at Southland Finance. They're located at 950 25th Street in Cleveland in front of Ace Hardware. Call them at 423-458-3007. Online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Yeah, getting a little more here. Eyewitness... well, actually, it's Doug Vierthaler. I would say my friend. I'd be generous. Cleveland Ford. He said he just passed there, and so is that 75 at 153? Is that what you're talking about?
This one is just right before the Shallowford Road exit.
That's another one then. 75 south, 153. All traffic is stopped. There's a tractor trailer and a vehicle. Looking like it's going to be shut down for several hours. So be aware of that. I guess that's a separate one now. I hate to
be the same.
I hate to intervene in your area. Now, Bridget's learning to read a map here, ladies and gentlemen. Seeing this live. 75 south at 153. So tractor trailer and a vehicle, and that's a huge issue. down there. So thank you, Doug. Appreciate that. All right. All right, very good. So there we go. Back in just a moment.
Experience delicious cook-to-order food and rich and creamy.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
It's time for your Cleveland area community calendar presented by Tenova Healthcare.
In Dayton.
That's right. The big grand opening celebration is today at Scooter's Coffee in Dayton. So come on out and join us, especially if you live or work in the Dayton area. It's located at 126 Florida Avenue at the corner of Ray County Highway, right beside Dayton City Schools and the ball fields. I'm going to be there today with a live broadcast from 10 to 12. They're going to have some great giveaways during our remote. They're going to have $10 app credits, free drink tickets, also giving away some of their new summer tumblers. And then every customer receives free Scooter's Coffee stickers while supplies last. So that's at Scooter's Coffee in Dayton. I'll be there with a live broadcast today from 10 to 12.
Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, 21 before 8.
In honor of our 45th anniversary, get 45 months no interest financing on any premium mattress sets. Only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have a few rain showers this morning and then more of a steady rain for this afternoon. A high of 79 and a low of 63 this evening. A chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms tonight as well. And then for tomorrow, scattered thunderstorms during the morning and then mainly cloudy during the afternoon with thunderstorms likely again. A high of 77 and a low of 61. And then on Sunday, we'll have rain showers early in the day, scattered thunderstorms later with a high of 81. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 64 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
Well, Bridget, many people saw the video yesterday. You just heard Dwayne Williams. He rang the bell yesterday, meaning that is his final chemotherapy treatment. I was so honored. Dwayne asked me and his wife Karen and his brother Ray, who's a pastor in Chattanooga, to be there with him. And what a time there at Tennessee Oncology. And the bell, I did not know this, never seen it, but the bell is actually, one of the nurses was telling me, it's an oxygen tank that a patient made them and somehow made it into a bell. Well, when Dwayne hit that thing, I mean, it was so loud, but it was beautiful, and we're so happy for our buddy Dwayne Williams.
Yep, so very happy. He's been on quite a long journey since just before Christmas, and so glad that this treatment is over for him, and very happy for him.
Yeah, it was a great, great day. 19 minutes before 8, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk, CHI Memorial. Hello, Human Kindness. This sports report is sponsored in part by the town squire. I was with Larry yesterday, and he said he handed me a bunch of new stuff here, Bridget. So listen up. First of all, as the weather warms and we get start May 1st hits, everybody starts thinking about summer. Great sale on suits and sport coats, styles from Hart, Shafter and Marks, Tommy Hilfiger, Michael Kors, Eisenberg, and Palm Beach. The town squire is your complete men's store. How about the shoe department? Florsham, Johnson & Murphy, Merrill, SAS, Alden. Larry and his staff talking about the spring and in the summer clothing selection. They do have new selections from Peter Millar. Hey, ask Ask Damon Floyd. You know, remember him?
Yes, of course.
He was real big last year. I don't know. You remember Damon?
Yes.
He says, try the Peter Millar shorts.
Okay.
Thank you, Damon. Well, I got him on the pants. Now he's getting me on the shorts.
Okay.
But Chad Esslinger got us all on all of it. Johnny O, Volunteer Traditions, 46 years, heading to 47. The Tone Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street in Cleveland. Thank you, brother. The NBA playoffs last night, we have a couple of winners. Knicks put out the 76ers, 118-115 in Philadelphia last night. Knicks move on, Eastern Conference semifinals. Pacers beat the Bucks, 120-98. Pacers to the Eastern Conference semis. Tonight, we have a pair of Game 6s. NBA playoffs, Cavs will be in Orlando to play the Magic, 7 o'clock. Cavs lead 3-2. Clippers at the Dallas Mavericks. Tonight, 9:30 ESPN. Mavericks lead 3-2. Braves at the Dodgers tonight at Chavez Ravine in Los Angeles. 10 o'clock right here on your Braves nighttime station, Mix 104.1. Driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. All right, let's get into district tournament baseball last night. As here we go, District 5 4A semifinals, best of 3 series. Cleveland defeated Ray County 11-1. It was a shortened because of the score, 5 innings. So remember, their best of 3 series. Cleveland up 1-0. McMinn County defeated Walker Valley at Walker Valley 1-0. Scored the game's only run in the 7th inning, the final inning in high school baseball. So they're up 1-0. And in soccer last night, Cleveland High School shut out Loudon 2-0. Or for the soccer fans, it's 2-0. And let me try this. And down the stretch they come. The 150th running of the Kentucky Derby is tomorrow. And it'll be on NBC. Now, they'll start the show at about noon. Okay? Post time is 6:57 tomorrow night. So, it's all, it's yeah, there you go. Well, they said the greatest 2 minutes in sports. 2 minutes, and we're going to start at noon tomorrow. Well, that's fine. Got to sell some commercials. It is on NBC, of course. NASCAR Sunday at Kansas on 3 o'clock on 101.3 FM, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. And we're back with more in just a moment.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
They Dwayne Gilbert, 50 today. Here's Bobby Ludwig on tape.
Good morning, Cleveland. Happy Friday. This is Bobby Ludwig with Edward Jones Investments bringing you your morning market update. Stocks were higher yesterday. The Dow up 322 points to close at 38,226. The S&P up 45 to close at 5,064. And the NASDAQ up 235 points to close at 15,841. Again, this is Bobby Ludwig with Edward Jones Investments. For all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, give us a call at 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Ocoee, right by the old Liner gas station.
Hey, Bridget, what's wrong with him? He sounds like out of breath. What's he doing? Playing racquetball? It is 12 before 8.
I love their morning show.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup, shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
45 years ago, Mermaid Mattress opened to serve the Chattanooga area. You know what else was going on 45 years ago?
Yes, the average cost of a house was $58,000.
Gas was just 86 cents a gallon, and Eric Estrada from Chips was on the cover of Tiger Beat magazine.
Who's that?
The internet wasn't even a thing yet, and a new mattress was only $199.
Times sure have changed.
Get 45 months no interest financing on any premium mattress set. Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Lord, Kirk Campbell's out there. Kirk Campbell, the principal of Charleston's, coming in to talk about STEM in the gym. Because, it kept raining them out at the Greenway, so they moved to the Pie Center.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to know how many entries we had, because at one point we were like 6,000 entries on the Kona Ice Day.
Yeah. Oh, I saw it this morning.
See, I can't see anything. Nobody tells me anything. I don't know anything. I'm the last one to know everything.
It's better that way.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, let's keep it that way.
Okay, you have to do some scrolling here.
I got to scroll here. And the scroll is called Up Yonder. I'll be there. Boy, this is great, isn't it? This
Great
is
radio
fun.
here.
Simmons
Still
Bank
scrolling.
celebration list is on the way. We are doing Free Movie Friday. You want to win a pair of passes to USC 14, Fall Guy, Ryan Gosling, and Emily Blunt. What did I say earlier? Jerome Hammond sent me something, said Emily Blunt. Did I say something else earlier?
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't know. Anyway, call or text in your entries, 423-614-6499 to win a pair of passes. We'll give those away at 9 a.m. How many entries have we had?
For the Kona Ice, 6,280.
Yeah, that's more than
Wowzers.
vote in the Bradley County election. Well, not really, but close.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to we'll announce the winner at about 8:30. All right, everybody get ready. It's get ready. My grandmother used to call him T.G. Jakes. T.D. Jakes would say. All right, so that's coming up at 8:30. Kyle Elrod, Kona Ice will be here. Now, next week, we are giving away, if you're a teacher, Bradley County, Cleveland City. Now, this is for teachers all over the place, but emails should be going out. I'm getting word they haven't gone out yet. With all the prizes. We've got, Bridget, more prizes this year than I think we've ever given away. Wouldn't you agree?
Apparently you were saying Emma Blunt instead of Emily.
I said Emma Blunt?
Yes.
Well, maybe I was thinking of my niece, Emma. Emily Blunt. Is that what Hammond said?
Mark Shepard.
Oh, Shepard.
Yeah.
Shepard. You can't listen to him. All right, let's get to it. The Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Happy birthday to our friend Robert Bradney over at Bender Realty. Also, Nikki Weathers is having a birthday today. She is the librarian in Oak Grove. Her husband Troy called that into us. Caitlin Gibson is celebrating today. She's a nursing student at Bryan College. That is from her fiance and her future in-laws. Emma Mountain is going to be 18 on Sunday. Her grandmother says she is the sweetest, most beautiful granddaughter. Terry Watson is going to be 50 tomorrow. The birthday wish says, happy birthday, Pop. That's from Tylen, Easton, Ian, and Everett. Pam Kaysen is 49 today. That's from all of her family. Dwayne Gilbert is celebrating the big 5-0 today. Happy birthday to him. Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis celebrating his birthday tomorrow. Cleveland City Mayor Kevin Brooks also celebrating tomorrow.
I agree. Let me say, I agree with Pastor Mark Williams, who was here from North Cleveland Church of God a few minutes ago. There's a conspiracy. Show me a community. Show me where they have a city and county mayor that they have the same birthday. There's something wrong somewhere. Are we going to launch an investigation into this?
I don't think there's anything
We'll have Mike
wrong.
Griffin. Mike chairs everything. We'll have him chair this. Of course, half his meetings don't meet. And if you're a Cleveland State graduate, they're going to thank you for your tenure today at 10 o'clock by having Mike Griffin drone on. He's the speaker at 10 o'clock. You tell me how many people said no.
Oh, no. He's a great
Haven't
speaker.
they been through enough? My Lord. So anyway, Davis and Brooks have the same birthday.
They do, yes.
That is, something's wrong.
Pretty amazing.
That's crazy.
Lindsay Kiker is celebrating a birthday tomorrow over at Hughes Retirement Group. Andy Thompson is celebrating on Sunday at Cleveland Tire Center. Freddie Bryson also celebrating on Sunday at Capitol Tire Center. David Voiles is having a birthday today that was called in by the Dovers. And then Amelia Shepard is going to be 15 tomorrow. That is, of course, Mark Shepard's daughter. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today.
Mark Shepard, what about Christy?
Well, yeah, Christy too.
I mean, I believe
Mark
she's
sent
the
it to
mother
us.
there. Thank you, Bridget.
Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. Oh, another one in just now.
in. Here we go.
Imogene Sneed is going to be 87 tomorrow. Happy
Tell
birthday.
you that, and you wouldn't listen to me.
614-6499. You can call or text. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have the products and services to help make your dreams come true. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Let's get to traffic here. It's the Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report. What's happening?
Okay, Don Ledford in Cleveland is your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway and anytime at donledford.com. Crews are working a crash on the Interstate I-75 southbound between the Shallowford Road exit and Highway 153. So lots of emergency crews on the scene there. And it looks like just the right lane and the right shoulder is open and able for vehicles to pass through there. So expect delays I-75 southbound if you're headed toward Chattanooga. At this point, looks like traffic backed up to the Volkswagen exit. So we'll be sure to keep you up to date on that. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Check your Mermaid mattress.
I got some more details on the wreck in Chattanooga from, oh man, we're seeing the camera now from Beerthaler. Whoa, yeah, boy, that's bad. Here, so basically, all lanes are closed, as Bridget told you. You said tractor trailer. I don't listen to anything you say.
No, someone else told you that.
That's Beerthaler, yeah.
Yeah. We can't see that much detail on the camera.
Well, he can. I mean, he was down there. Because here's the problem. Now you're threatened by Beerthaler giving a better report than you are.
Traffic is moving, though. It's just very slow.
Okay, so now you're going to doubt Beerthaler, who's an eyewitness.
I mean, we can see it right there.
That's right.
Camera.
You hate Ford. That's true. I forgot. Okay. Well, I remember that now. It is 2 minutes till 8. All right. Big stuff coming. The Kona Ice announcement coming about 8:30 with our friend Kyle Elrod at Kona Ice. And then we're giving away free movie passes to the UEC 14 Fall Guy. Comes out tomorrow, or actually tonight. Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt. Kind of funny. Gosling was in Barbie last year. Blunt was in Oppenheimer. Now they're merging their talents. We'll have a pair of movie passes. You can register, call, or text 423-614-6499 and get registered for that. If you're texting us, please put your name on it. If you don't, you don't win. All right, so a lot going on. Dwayne Williams live tomorrow from noon till 2 at Central Heat and Air. Now, they purchased Hiawassee Chase Heating and Air. And so it's Fraser Avenue, just off 20th Street. You're going toward, let's say you're going westbound. No, that'd be eastbound. Eastbound toward like Michigan Avenue School. You cross the tracks. It's on the left. And here's the deal. They're giving away two HVAC units tomorrow. That's a big deal.
Yeah. Huge.
I went to about 3 places yesterday, and people were talking about that, and people are excited. So Dwayne Williams will be there. You can go by and congratulate him on ringing a bell yesterday. Final chemo treatment. Mm-hmm. He's all happy, and we're happy for him.
Yeah.
So he'll be there noon to 2 at Central Heat and Air. Their big celebration tomorrow on Fraser Avenue. Looking forward to that. It is coming up on 8 o'clock. Alison Pryor, live from Local 3, is next.
You'll save that.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hiring case selectors. Starting pay at $19 an hour. Earning potential up to $23 an hour plus incentive pay. Additional $2 an hour night shift premium. And you're eligible to earn a $3,000 stay bonus. Flexible schedules and great benefits at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. They have open interviews Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. You talk all the time, but not usually with the mics on.
I'm sorry. Well, that's true. Allison, I apologize for this. I know you have things to do. Allison, good morning.
Good morning. How are y'all doing today?
All right, I'm fine. Here's my question. So I was watching you this morning, and I've been watching Local 3 this week. And I guess, here's my question. We're concerned because I guess times are hard. Are you doing the show now in somebody's living room? Is that what's happening?
So we are, I know. So if you were watching us yesterday morning, that was our last show in our regular studio. In between the morning show and noon, they broke down the studio. We moved to separate areas. So I'm all by my lonesome in what we call Studio B. I'll give you a little tour right here. You can kind of see it. I'm spinning around in my chair. That's kind of a fun way to do it. Hopefully nobody gets dizzy if they're watching on TV. But we do have the big screen TV that we're utilizing. But we have our computer set up on here, and then in a separate room where the anchors are, that's where they're going to be. And it's going to take several weeks. So we're excited about the complete new studio renovation. They're going to be installing some new equipment and everything. And it should be really great once we get to debut that.
Well, when you were doing the weather earlier, when I was still at home watching, I saw somebody go by in their bathrobe. So I think you're lying to us. I think you really are in somebody's house. And times are hard. We know. You got kicked out of your building, and that's fine.
Yeah. You know, I think that as long as I'm not in my bathrobe, then we're okay. That'll be more of a concern. If I show up and I also still have my bathrobe on, then we might need to be worried.
All right. Well, Allison, look, well, let's get serious for a second. A lot of people want to know the weather. We got some big things happening. Supposed to be outdoors, Lee University. Big graduation tomorrow morning, among a lot of things happening. But so let's get to the weather here.
Yeah, so I know this is the disappointing and kind of hard news to hear because there are a lot of schools that are doing graduations this weekend, or maybe you have a graduation party, some other kind of spring outdoor thing that's going on. Starting today, for the next 7 days, for a whole week, we're going to be dealing with daily rain chances, unfortunately. And these are going to be of what we would call that kind of like scattered, that hit or miss variety. So it's harder for us to give you a window of timeline or that exact coverage of 100% of the area is going to be getting rain from 8 a.m. to noon. This is not the way that it's going to work. And so you're going to hear us kind of repeating ourselves for the next week, that it's very much going to be these on and off scattered showers. So we have chances of that right now. In fact, there's a little bit of light rainfall in western portions of Bradley County as we speak, but that's going to happen on and off throughout the day today. It's going to happen again tomorrow too. So I would say for anybody that has full ceremonies like a graduation or just plans that are outside, I don't think you necessarily have to cancel them in the sense that you could have yours during one of those dry times. But unfortunately, I'm not able to give you the exact details of location and when that rain is going to happen. So having that plan B, that backup to be able to move it indoors is going to be the best option. So if that rain, that thunderstorm does come over your area, you're prepared for that. As far as the overall rain chances go, today, tomorrow, it's about 60%. And then on Sunday, we're looking at about a 40% chance. So I think there'll be a little bit more peaks of sunshine for your Sunday, but still not a completely dry day. Highs today and tomorrow also pretty similar, about 75 to 82 degrees across the area. And then on Sunday in the low 80s, and we'll stay with the 80s then for the rest of the week next week. But again, this is going to be kind of the pattern for the next 7 days. Thankfully, even though we have some thunderstorm potential, doesn't look like we're going to have any severe weather. It'll just be some regular storms. But if you get hit with one of those, obviously you can get the heavier downpours and that lightning too.
All right, Alison Pryor, how can we see you from your parents' basement there?
Yeah, you can watch me from my parents' basement every Monday through Friday morning from 4:30 to 7 a.m. I will say I'm going to be on vacation next week, y'all. So you won't be able to watch me next week.
Well, and obviously you're escaping Local 3, let's be honest. They're in hard times there. As Bridget, they've had to move into someone's house, and we know what's really going on. I'm calling Callie later and finding out the real story. Well, have a great vacation. So I guess we won't do this next Friday.
Yeah, we won't. I was going to send y'all a text message, and then I just decided to say it on the radio right now.
Well, hey, listen, I say everything anyway. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Guess what? Nobody cares. All right. Alison, have fun next week. We'll talk to you when you get back.
Thank you. All right. Bye, y'all.
All right. Bye now. You kind of, I feel sorry for them. They got kicked out of their studios.
Maybe she's getting married next week.
You think she's
That's why
eloping?
She's on vacation.
Saving some money?
Because she hasn't told us the date. So maybe that's it.
Maybe saving Dr. Pryor some money and, just going ahead and take the money and run. Or whatever. And she could, you know what? That's true. She could come back married.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know. I didn't ask her. And and she gets annoyed with me for asking every week, is she still getting married? I know how to beat a dead horse, as
yes,
you well know.
Do.
I'll bring up David Carnes again in a minute if you're not careful. It's 8:08.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 101.3 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 101.3 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Ali, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News. Ms. Foster, pro-Palestinian protesters are being arrested at New York University this morning. Fox's Molly Line.
NYU leaders urged the protesters here to pick up their belongings and leave. They have not. These demonstrators demanding the school divulge and divest and end academic association with Israel. This is the second NYU location where anti-Israel protesters have embedded themselves after arrests last week on a plaza by the business school.
More than 2,000 on-campus protesters are arrested nationwide in the last 2 weeks. Jurors at former President Trump's criminal trial in New York hear a recorded phone conversation about a hush money payment.
Trump can be heard talking about the deal to silence Playboy playmate Karen McDougal's claims of their affair. The defense will point out there is no mention of the alleged conspiracy to influence the election, and they can also claim it was a standard non-disclosure agreement that he was making.
Fox's Eric Shawn. America's listening to Fox News.
All right, local and state news is next.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Local and state news, Mix 1041, MixTV.tv, 101.3 FM. Good morning, and our news partners at Local 3 report this morning a fatal motorcycle crash occurred on Birchwood Pike in Harrison Wednesday night. According to the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office, deputies responded to the scene about 6 o'clock, where emergency personnel attempted life-saving measures, but sadly, the motorcyclists succumbed to their injuries. Bradley County, let me back up here, they're continuing that investigation. Bradley County Sheriff's Office seeking public assistance to apprehend 3 suspects involved in a break-in at a Charleston convenience store during the early morning hours of April 29th. A large quantity of vaping devices were stolen after the suspects forcibly entered. Anyone with information, contact the Sheriff's Office tip line at 728-7336. Cleveland Utilities said that a contractor hit a water main on Georgetown Road at Villa Drive yesterday, resulted in customers in the area being without water for several hours. It went from Paul Huff to Atkinson Drive to Georgetown Road from Paul Huff to Cleveland Middle School, and Villa Drive from Georgetown Road to Campbell Bridge Road. And finally, Cleveland City Schools down to their, or matter of fact, they've completed the interviews for the next director of schools with the 3 finalists. They completed those yesterday with Dr. Jeff Elliott, Dr. Amy Wilder-Lonis, and Dr. Terrence M. Sanders, the 3 finalists. Now, sources tell me at Cleveland City Schools that the deliberations will begin on Tuesday. They will have a regularly scheduled Cleveland Board of Education meeting Monday. It's not expected. The deliberations will happen there. But sources tell me that they'll start Tuesday. And a man who is not a finalist for Cleveland City School Director, although not for lack of trying, Kirk. Well, it's just
Here
not
now.
right. Wait a
Don't
second.
throw me in the bus,
Come
Steve.
on now. Kirk Campbell is the principal of Charleston. Good morning, Kirk. How are you, bud?
Good morning, Steve. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good, and tomorrow is a big day. Tell me what's happening.
So tomorrow we have STEM in the gym. It was formerly known as STEM on the Greenway, but last year because of weather we had it in
Well, it rained every year.
I know.
Chris Green, Kent Smith, when they were helping out or whatever, supposedly running it, it would rain all the time.
Yeah. So the only thing I can figure out is I might be a little bit sweeter than them. So if a little water hits me, I might melt. I don't know. don't ask Angela. So
yeah, right.
Yeah. Or maybe what it is, it's all the wonderful ladies and other people at the schools that I don't need them to go away. Maybe they're a little sweeter. And
I think it's great in the Pie Center, though. I really do.
Oh yeah, I think it is too, because I think what it does, it takes, well, we try to do a K to J mentality, and so to kindergarten especially, give them those. Give the ability to do that hands-on experience, and then at the end of the day, they get to end at the Pie Center, and so they really get to see what the culmination of everything they learn and activities they do, especially like STEM in the gym, that they get to be a part of. So
now this is personal to you because Charleston, your school is a STEM school. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
So what's the official name of that? How should we say that?
So you mean as far as
Charleston? At Charleston. STEAM or STEM?
So we say STEAM.
STEAM.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So we're actually a STEM designated school. Before they actually came out with STEAM designation, we put the A for arts and agriculture because we think it's important and it's a huge part of our community.
Yes, it is.
So that's the reason why they.
So is this basically open to everyone, or is it just Bradley County? Or?
No, it's open to everybody. So what we do is we partner with local industries and businesses, and every school in Bradley County is represented, and so they come. Kids will get to participate. Our theme this year is space, so STEAM in space, and so you'll get to participate in. With the STEM bus will be there, coding, T-shirt printing, with Carol printing, exploration, gravity, rockets, a lot of different things. But it is open to everyone. We're really focused for our elementary schools, but every school in Bradley County will be represented and have an activity booth there.
So cool tomorrow, and it's a huge event. Getting STEM in the gym, which even sounds better, by the way. STEM in space. So what are the hours tomorrow, Kirk?
So it'll be 9 to 12, and it'll be at the Valkyrie Commons, also the gym, but it's the Valkyrie Commons is where it'll be.
Well, Valkyrie gives $1 million check. I guess we should mention their name, maybe.
Well, I think so.
And I know you got to cut it, and that's fine. Well, and I agree with you.
Hey, it's okay.
It's all right.
So
they're going to be big tomorrow at the Pie Center. Anything else you want to add about it?
The only thing I'd like to add is also, in addition to the STEM in the gym, we're also having a countywide science fair, and so you'll get to see some work that each school has designed. We had the theme for it was energy, so you get to come participate, but then also see some amazing work that each school has done. But just come out; it is going to be a great experience. Do some hands-on experience for your kiddos from 9 to 12 tomorrow. So.
All right, our buddy Kirk Campbell, who I was in third grade with, by the way, at Stewart School, and look at our divergent directions here. He actually made something of himself, and I'm just sitting here talking. So that's about it.
Well, Steve, you got to remember you got to allow me to come on here. So I think you're the winner of the prize.
Miss Balmer, who's Miss Swafford now, she is so proud, I'm sure.
Yep.
And Chris Green was in there with us.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, it's great.
What a reunion. Kirk, good to see you, buddy.
You too, Steve.
Thanks
Thank you.
again.
Appreciate you.
Have fun tomorrow. All right, it is right now 16 and a half after 8, and we'll come back with more. Got that big announcement, Kona Ice. There's a middle or elementary school that's going to be receiving free Kona for the entire school on Monday to kick off Teacher Appreciation Week.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Do you need toilet paper? Sun Paper in Cleveland.
Dad,
You like it?
what is this?
Yep. Since Mermaid's turning 45 this year, I thought we'd get new delivery trucks to reflect our midlife crisis stage.
Dad, this isn't practical at all.
Yeah, but they'll look straight fire with the new Mermaid logo on the side, don't you think?
45th anniversary two-sided mattress is now only $5.99 for any size at
Mermaid Mattress, your best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
The Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Right now, you can get our new 45th anniversary two-sided mattress, any size, for only $5.99, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, well, it's 40% chance of rain today, high 83, low tonight 66. More rain tomorrow, especially in the morning, 81 for the high tomorrow. And then Sunday, sunny and 86. We got a 30 to 40% chance of rain, as Alison told us earlier, pretty much the next week or so.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
We get back to the music faster.
Good morning and a very happy Friday to you. We have made it to the end of the work and school week, and we're being treated maybe not with the prettiest weather outside, but instead with some rain and clouds. Now, it's not raining for everybody right now. We are seeing those cloudy skies across the entire area. A few light sprinkles our far eastern communities up into the mountains. We have this one batch here kind of in the middle of our viewing area, and then a couple of other downpours northwestern corner of Jackson County, a little bit in Chattooga County. That's what we're dealing with at this hour. But notice that big kind of red block right there. That's indicating a warm front that's approaching and squeezing into our area. So do notice that there are additional showers and storms to the west of us. As this moves eastward, we're going to see that activity head our direction. So for the day today, just go ahead and have the raincoat handy. Here's the morning time rain kind of pushing through into our area. As we continue into the midday hours and afternoon, we're going to have some additional pockets here and there of some isolated to scattered showers and storms. Generally with mostly cloudy skies for this afternoon, there may be a couple of breaks here and there, but certainly expect more clouds today than yesterday. Now, notice how very much this is hit or miss. This is going to be the name of the game for multiple days in a row. So some of you can get a heavy downpour, maybe your neighbors 10 miles down the road that they don't have anything at that point. That rain could hit them or potentially miss them for that location. This is going to continue into your Friday night and on Saturday as well. So if you have plans to be outside on Saturday, what I would say is, yes, you have the potential for some heavy downpours. This is around lunchtime, but there's going to be other locations that are fine. So I would make kind of that backup plan. So if it ends up raining in your spot, you can head inside. But this is going to be what we're going to deal with for the next 7 days. Here's Saturday evening. Let me show you Sunday. Now, one thing that I think is better about Sunday, we are going to have more breaks in the clouds. So Sunday generally is going to be a partly sunny day with just some of these kind of widely scattered showers and storms possible. If you do get one of those thunderstorms, we're mainly looking at just regular storms. So lightning, a heavy downpour, but not really the risk of any kind of severe weather. These daily rain chances are going to be with us, as I already mentioned, for the next 7 days. So when we look at the potential rainfall during this period of time, these rain totals have increased compared to what I showed you yesterday. At this point, it now looks like we're anywhere from about 1.5 inches to maybe even a few pockets of 3 inches as these rounds repeat over and over again. Specifically for today, if you're heading out, trying to squeeze something in between some of those rain showers, it'll be mild at 8 a.m., 67 degrees, and then 72 at noon. 3 o'clock this afternoon, we're going to be looking at a temperature of 78 degrees, and again, with a few of those showers and rumbles of thunder here and there. For your algae report today, the air quality is going to be in that moderate category once again. It won't be as elevated as the moderate category that we had yesterday, so there's less ozone to it, but still not quite good. And then mold and pollen counts very high. As we see this rain continuing into our area in the days ahead, though, I think we should see some improvements to that pollen count. So at least that's some good news for you on your Friday. So today, a high of 81 degrees in Chattanooga. Across our entire area, highs will generally range from 75 to 81. This is closer to what would be seasonable for early May. Some of that rain and then the potential for those mostly cloudy to overcast skies. Winds from the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, scattered showers, some storms possible too. It'll be mild with lows in the 60s, a light southeast breeze. And then for tomorrow, we're looking at a high of 81 degrees, mostly cloudy, and some additional showers as well. Winds from the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we take a peek at the muggy meter, we're going to be hovering in that humid category all week long with these rain chances. So the comfortable air that we had the past couple of days, it's saying goodbye to that with that humidity, with the daily scattered shower and storm chances. And again, today, those highs ranging from about 75 to 81.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask.
Home Refresh is brought to you by Bender Realty. And speaking of which, Robert Bradney, the general manager of Bender Realty, is having a birthday today. Robert's a cancer survivor, and we are so proud of him and what he's doing and what he does here in Cleveland. So happy birthday to my buddy Robert Bradney. Nikki Weathers is the librarian at Oak Grove Elementary. That is from her husband, Troy. He remembered this year. That's great. Caitlin Gibson, nursing student at Bryan College. Happy birthday on the Simmons Bank celebration list. Hey, Caitlin. That's from your fiance and your future in-laws, Caitlin. It's good. That's a good sign. Emma Mountain, how many birthdays have we done for Emma Mountain? Maybe nearly all of them. She is 18 on Sunday. I'd say that's from Debbie Williams, her grandmother. And Debbie, I guess you've been calling her birthday in for many, many years. So happy birthday to Emma. And Terry Watson is 50 on Saturday. Happy birthday from Pop. Also, Tylen, Ian, Easton, and Everett. Pam Kaysen, 49 from all the family. Dwayne Gilbert is 50 years old today. Let the word go forth that Dwayne Gilbert is 50. Happy birthday, buddy. Bradley County, as a conspiracy here. Are you telling me that our city and county mayors have the same birthday? I mean, do you guys take each other out to lunch or something? Well, it's tomorrow, so Lord knows you can't find them tomorrow. But anyway, Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis, Cleveland Mayor Kevin Brooks, they have the same birthday tomorrow. Lindsay Kiker at Hughes Retirement. Lindsay, may the 4th be with you. Her birthday is tomorrow. Andy Thompson, the name says it all. Having a birthday on Sunday. I love Big A. Freddie, and he's, of course, Cleveland Tire. And that's a situation kind of like the mayor's. You got Andy at Cleveland Tire. And Freddie Bryson, also a birthday on Cinco de Mayo Sunday, from Capital Tire. Man. And then you got David Boyles. He's having a birthday. That's from the Dovers. Amelia Shepard is 15 tomorrow. Happy birthday, Amelia. From Mark and Christy. And I don't know, Abigail's kind of. That's her sister. And then Emma Jean Sneed. Yes, Mrs. Hartline, I do. Emma Jean Sneed is 87 tomorrow. And Bruce Wilson having a birthday on Saturday. So a great list going. Yeah, bring him on in. And that's call or text those in 423-614-6499, 27 after 8. Folks, we're getting very close to a big announcement. You have been voting and you've been entering all week long to the tune of nearly 7,000 entries. That's true. For our Kona Ice giveaway. And here in a moment, I'm going to talk with Kyle Elrod, the owner of Kona Ice. This was his idea, and so we're very excited about this. 8:28, back in a moment.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs.
All right, we have had a time for the Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol update, and we have had a traffic problem all morning long down on I-75 southbound, as there's been a wreck down there. It happened around 75 south, around Highway 153, but it involves a tractor trailer and another vehicle. And so now lanes, obviously, some are there's traffic getting through there, but it is a terrible backup. So if you have to go I-75 southbound, you need to consider another route. That could be several hours in length as far as the delay is concerned. At 8:29.
This traffic report is brought to you by Drain Right Guttering. Call them at 423-472-7018. Online at drainrightguttering.com. The go-to gutter guys.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Have you ever done something so crazy you immediately said, "What have I done?" I just accepted a challenge to sell 125 new Kias, and it's all or nothing. If we don't hit our number, it will cost us thousands. So your price, your trade, your credit will not be a problem. Upside down in your current vehicle and want to trade out of it early? This is your chance. Got a bump in your credit and need a new car? Now is the time. And get this, at Kia Cleveland, we'll give you $6,000 over at Blue Book value for any trade in any condition toward the purchase of a new Kia Sportage. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man, and get sick.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas of the law.
Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back. What I was looking for was a sport utility that was sporty and attractive and had the ability to perform to my expectations. The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly. Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
C14 coming up here about 9 o'clock. So you can register for that. Call or text. Call the volunteer Red Pest Mix line at 614-6499. Also, you can text the Cleveland State Cougar line at 423-614-6499. Well, my longtime friend, we go back to the movie guy days.
We go way back.
Kyle Elrod. And Kyle, you now own Kona Ice.
I do.
You can move that mic down a little bit if you want.
Move it down.
There you go. Well, yeah. So, Kyle, listen.
You got me all messed up here, Steve.
Do I really?
Just a second here.
Hey, Fruit Loops, I think well, just put the mic in the stand.
There we go.
My Lord, Dexter Thomas.
Somebody just barely had it hanging in there.
All right. So, how long have you had Kona Ice now?
We're in our 15th season now.
15 years, and you came to me with an idea several weeks ago, and what was the idea you gave me?
Well, the idea was we had done a promotion, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, I guess, where we did a class party, where we did a giveaway, and I think somebody in Appleton won that one. And so my last time on here a couple of weeks ago, I said, hey, let's do a whole school.
So let's do a whole school.
And so that's what we're doing.
So, Kyle, let me tell you, so I was informed this morning, Bridget told me, and she could be lying, but you know Bridget, we had right at 7,000 people participate. Okay,
that's great.
So what they've done is, well, they've drawn a winner, and right now I want to go to the phones. I don't know why I have Richie Stevenson on the phone. Good morning, Mr. Stevenson. How are you?
I'm great, Steve. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm here, and I got Kyle Elrod here. Kyle owns Kona Ice. Would you like to say good morning?
I know Richie.
Oh, you do know Richie? I'm sorry.
Richie knows
Kyle
me
and I
too.
go way back, also, Steve.
Yeah, we go back before you.
Really?
Yeah, we go all the way back to
We were in
Bradley.
jazz band together at Bradley High School, weren't we, Kyle?
That's right.
You were what?
Way back in the 1900s.
We were in jazz band together.
We were in the band back at Bradley.
Oh, you were in the band together?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it must have been a lean year. Man. All right. So, hey, Richie.
Yes, sir.
Guess what?
What?
Lake Forest is getting Kona Ice for the whole school. Come on.
Hey, that's fantastic.
Come on.
We love it.
You get a Kona.
Hey,
you get a Kona. You get a Kona. You get a
Down the
Kona.
hall now.
Come on now.
The kids are screaming down the hall now.
Come on now.
We were just at Lake Forest yesterday.
Were you really? Well, you're going back Monday.
But everybody didn't get it yesterday.
Oh, did they not?
Monday, everybody gets it.
Who got it yesterday?
I don't know, Richie. Can you tell us?
Oh, I guess it was another crew member that went out there.
It was we had our Bruin card fundraising winners yesterday.
Okay.
And so they were the ones, if they sold so many Bruin cards, then they got Kona Ice.
Hey, Richie?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's your personal cut of the Bruin card? How much do you get off that yourself?
0.
I can't believe it. How many now? Is it one Kona per person, Kyle? Is that right?
It's one per person, but how many you got, Richie? You got like 2,000 over there, right? 3,000?
We got about 1,200. We got about 1,200.
Man,
that'll keep us busy.
How many does Robbie get?
He's on a diet.
He's on a diet? Good Lord.
Well, you know, this is a good time for me to say that all of our flavors are 40% reduced sugar, and they're all enhanced with vitamin C, vitamin D. Don't tell those kids. They're not listening to this, are they?
Yeah, they're all listening.
No, none of the kids. So we're a healthier choice than most of the snow cones you can get out there.
What, Reggie?
I said this is going over our entire school intercom system.
They're all excited. And
tell them I'm just lying about the sugar. There's plenty of sugar.
Okay. Hey, Richie?
Yes, sir.
I know you don't really know Kyle. You made all that up. So I'll get you two guys together, and then you guys set the time. I think we're going to go live from Lake Forest when we do that. So
yeah, I'll give him a call here. Just a minute.
Hey, teachers. Hey, listen. Teachers at Lake Forest. I know it's hard to work for Richie. I understand that. So check your email. We've just sent a bunch of prizes. Teacher Appreciation Week is next week. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. We've got a ton of prizes next week. We'll be at Hardee's Monday morning. Richie, congratulations to all of you.
Hey, thank you, Steve. And Kyle, thank you also for this is a great privilege for our kids, and our kids are going to love it Monday. So thank you so much.
Sure, you're very welcome. Make sure they'll take my call when I call here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I sure will.
Well, they will now. They will now. All right, Richie. Congratulations.
Okay. Hey,
right,
thanks
bye.
so much. Okay, you guys have a great day.
Okay, it's fine. It's over. We're done. We're done. Get off the phone.
Okay.
So there you go, Lake Forest.
Lake Forest. Big school.
7,000 entries.
I was hoping for a school that had like 100 kids. But 1,200 kids. That's fine. Be more fun.
We got to get more product.
Let me say this. For all the schools that entered, and we work with most of these schools. We work with Lake Forest. We work with most everybody that entered. There's a handful we don't. But you can still get Kona to come out to your school.
Yeah.
You may not get us in May. We have a couple of openings maybe, but you know, it's not too early to look at next year.
That's right.
We raise funds for schools all over the area. We've raised over $1 million in our 15 years. So it's a real easy way to do a fundraiser for your school. We have schools that bring us in every month. We have some that do us, 4 or 5 times a year. We have some that do it a couple times a year, and that's fine. So if you haven't done Kona before, look me up on Facebook. Give me a call. Steve's got my number. And, set something up. Let's get something set up for next year.
Yeah, you, Kyle, it's just amazing what you've done. Of course, you were involved with Subway for many, many years, and then you segged to Kona Ice, and it's been so successful. But as you've told me privately, it's all about this community, and this is wonderful people.
It's Kona has really been a blessing for me, and being able to get into this and be involved, not just with Cleveland, but we're in Athens, we're in Chattanooga, Polk County, we're all over the place, and it's just that truck's just. It's a truck full of fun, is what it is. It sure is. So everywhere we go, these kids, they're going to be pretty excited on Monday, and that's just a great feeling when you bring that in and see how they're reacting to everything.
Especially this time of the year. I mean, it's been a long school year. Everybody's,
Sure. So we're looking forward to that. That's going to be a fun day.
Like I said, next week, it's perfect timing. It's Teacher Appreciation Week, so that's great. And we will be at Hardee's, actually, on Monday morning, kicking everything off like we do every year. I understand from the city and county, all of them now have the email that went out, Mix1041 and mixtv.tv. And I tell the story, Terry Murray from Bradley County Schools called me about 7 or 8 years ago. We don't keep up with that any time, but Steve! Yes, Terry. Excuse me. Can you put together some prizes for the teachers? I said, Terry Murray, I'll do anything for you. So so we did that, and it's just, these sponsors, these businesses, let me tell you something. They're the ones who do it, and they have offered more than ever. It's going to be the biggest year. And by the way, let me say this very clearly. It's not just teachers. It's nurses. So teachers and nurses. next week will benefit. Kyle Elrod, I think it's a wonderful touch, so thank you very much.
Sure. Thanks for being a part of this. We always have a great time every time that we do things with you guys over
Always
here.
have. Going back to I was thinking earlier about the concerts we used to promote in Johnston Park way back when.
Evening Shade.
Evening Shade, and we've had a long relationship. Hey, if you're involved with a school, you just heard what Kyle said. If you want Kona to come to your school, he's got a couple of openings in May. Call the station. We'll get you his information call us at, if you're interested, 423-614-6499. You can text also that same number.
Or find us on Facebook.
Or go to your Facebook.
Kona Ice, Cleveland, Chattanooga.
That's right. All right, we're back in a moment. Do you have...
Why rain on come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. Vascular Institute and Vein Clinic are your trusted vein health and wellness partners. This April, take the first step toward healthier legs with the latest cutting-edge varicose vein procedures, such as radiofrequency ablation, Varithena, and VenaSeal. Looking to eliminate those tiny spider veins? The Vascular team can help you achieve desired outcomes and see a reduction in the small red, blue, and purple vessels. At VIC, board-certified vascular surgeons are experts in the latest minimally invasive treatments with a combined experience of over 50 years. Most procedures are quick, virtually painless, and require little to no downtime. Call Vascular Institute and Vein Clinic, your regional leaders in vascular care, at 423-602-2750. VIC is the only vascular practice that welcomes self-referrals and offers timely appointments. They are accepting new patients. VascularInstituteofChattanooga.com.
45 years ago, Mermaid Mattress opened to serve the Chattanooga area. You know what else was going on 45 years ago?
Yes, the average cost of a house was $58,000.
Gas was just 86 cents a gallon, and Eric Estrada from Chips was on the cover of Tiger Beat magazine. Chattanooga's best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
3, could have some rain today, 40% chance, 83 for the high, low tonight, 66. Tomorrow, 40% chance of rain, 81 for the high, 65 tomorrow night. A lot of people concerned about Lee University commencement tomorrow morning. I have been told by officials at Lee University that they will move inside the Paul Dana Walker Arena if it rains tomorrow morning. So they will they'll make a call on that. One would think either tonight or tomorrow morning about that, maybe tomorrow morning, but it's either going to be outdoors on the forum there or inside of the Paul Dana Walker Arena for Lee graduation tomorrow. And then Sunday, 30% chance of rain with a high of 86. Your Milligan Vein temperature now is 63 degrees. Bridget on her way to Dayton, Tennessee, opening the all-new Scooter's Coffee. Scooter's Coffee, Bridget's going to be there live from 10 until noon. And everybody's excited to have Scooter's Coffee in Dayton. And they are open as of today. So if you're in the Dayton, Spring City, Evansville, Ray County area, you can now enjoy Scooter's Coffee. Big grand opening ceremony is today.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of this aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness Memorial Convenient Care is open 7 days a week. right there in the, of course, the Public Shopping Center, Polo Parkway, Cleveland.
Stroke is the #1 cause of adult disability. At CHI Memorial, a team of stroke specialists offer comprehensive neurovascular services, including advanced care for stroke, aneurysms, brain and spine tumors, and other neurologic conditions. Learn more at memorial.org/stroke.
All right, let's get to it. It's the NBA playoffs continue, and they've been been actually really good. And last night we had 2 winners. 2 series ended last night. The Knicks defeated the Philadelphia 76ers 118-115. Win the series, move on, Eastern Conference semifinals. Pacers over the Bucks 120-98. Pacers won that series and advanced to also the semifinals. Tonight, 2 Game 6s. Cavs at Magic, 7 o'clock ESPN. Cavs lead 3-2. Clippers at the Dallas Mavericks tonight. Game 6, 9:30 on ESPN. Mavericks lead 3-2. Braves will be at the Dodgers tonight in Los Angeles at Chavez Ravine. 10 o'clock right here on Mix 104.1. Your Braves nighttime station driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. All right, the high school baseball district tournament started last night. And remember, in the first round of the district baseball tournament, they go best of 3 series. So Cleveland won Game 1 over Ray County and score shortened 5 innings, 11-1 at Cleveland High School last night. Cleveland, the top seed in the district tournament. McMinn County scored the only run of the game over Walker Valley. Beat them 1-0. Scored their only run in the 7th inning. So they're up 1-0. And then in soccer last night, Cleveland shut out Loudon 2-0. It's the 150th running of the Kentucky Derby tomorrow Saturday on NBC. Post time is 6:57 tomorrow night. They will start the pregame about noon tomorrow. Hey, Chuck Evans, thanks to the reminder, they're running the Kentucky Oaks. The Phillies will, of course, not the Philadelphia Phillies. We're talking about the horses. They'll run today. They'll sing "Oh, Kentucky Home" tomorrow. One of the great sporting events of the year in this country. NASCAR Sunday at Kansas, 3 o'clock. That'll be on 101.3 FM, presented by Dale's Heating and Air, your home for NASCAR in Cleveland. All right, good morning. Hey, about 9 o'clock, we're going to give away a pair of free movie passes to the UEC 14. The big movie this weekend is The Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. And they are teaming up for this one, getting really good reviews. And so you can win the movie tickets, a pair of them from the UEC 14, which is behind Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, exit 20 off I-75. So if you want to win, you got about 15 minutes or so. Call or text. Call the volunteer Redipest Mix line 423-614-6499. Or you can text our Cleveland State Cougar line 423-614-6499. Hey, if you're texting us, please put your name on it, or I promise you will not win. All right. Of course, you can see Fall Guy, any movie you want, whatever. It is 11 before the hour. Solutions Finance of Tennessee. Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Hi, I'm Brian Poole, sole owner of Poole Serenity Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. It's going to be more of our discount funeral home and cremation center. We'll offer $895 cremation that will come with a wood urn. Only other charges the family have be for death certificates and permits. That's it. No other hidden charges, no other hidden fees. We have a traditional burial package, $4,595. That does include a casket and the services. You can reach us at www.pfhserenity.com.
Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixedTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Hardee's Philly cheesesteak favorites are back. Handcrafted creations with sauteed peppers, onions, and melty cheese to reinvent the signature Philly classics from sunrise to supper time. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Dad,
You like it?
what is this?
Yep. Since Mermaid's turning 45 this year, I thought we'd get new delivery trucks to reflect our midlife crisis stage.
Dad, this isn't practical at all.
Yeah, but they'll look straight fire with the new Mermaid logo on the side, don't you think?
45th anniversary two-sided mattress is now only $5.99 for any size at
Mermaid Mattress, your best of the best mattress store for 45 years now.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Our buddy Kyle Elrod, and that announcement made a few minutes ago here on Mix 1041, MixedTV.tv. Another contest happening also is our Spring Home Refresh. And our prize this week, remember, we give a prize every Friday. Our Spring Home Refresh prize this week, courtesy of Central Heat and Air, one-time maintenance on your HVAC unit. It's valued at $145 for one unit. That's from Central Heat and Air. If you want to win this, call or text, and we're going to do this throughout the day. Mike Lee will announce the winner on his very middling program coming up here at about 5 o'clock. And looking forward to that on a Mix Afternoon Drive. Call or text in 423-614-6499. That's a one-time maintenance for free from Central Heat and Air. Now, speaking of Central Heat and Air, Dwayne Williams will broadcast live from Central Heat and Air tomorrow. So listen to this. It's a little complicated, so listen up. Well, it's not complicated. It's complicated to me. But Dwayne's there live, noon to 2 tomorrow. So Central Heat and Air bought Hiwassee Chase Heating and Air last summer, actually, almost a year ago. But they're going to have a big grand reopening. They're doing a ribbon cutting today with the Chamber of Commerce, and then they'll do a big grand opening tomorrow. But here's what you need to know, and we announced this yesterday, and I had so many people mentioning this to me yesterday. I was just seeing around town. They're going to give away not one, but 2 heating and air units. Yeah, you heard that right. So here's what I would do if I were you. I can't win. You go by there tomorrow. So Central Heat and Air is on Fraser Avenue off 20th Street. Let's just say you're going down 20th and you're passing Cleveland Plywood Company on the right. You keep going down, you cross the tracks, you're going eastbound. Let's say you're going toward Michigan Avenue School and Whirlpool out that way. Make a left onto Fraser. You're going to see it right there. They're going to have balloons and everything. You won't miss it. Dwayne will be out there screaming at you. So you go in there. They're going to have a bunch of free food, bunch of prizes. They've done a tremendous job on this event tomorrow. They're giving away 2 heating and air units. Isn't that neat? So that's tomorrow noon. Now they're going to go till 3 o'clock with that tomorrow. So it's going to be a big, big broadcast tomorrow live, Central Heat and Air. All right, you got that. We're also giving away movie passes here just after 9 from the UEC 14 Theater. We're taking qualifiers right now. We're still taking them, folks. Call or text 423-614-6499.
Are you a busy man? Listen to how Direct Primary Care Associates has helped men like Mike Kelly.
I imagine like most men, I have a lot of stuff going on in my life. I'm very busy.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Save a bundle at Elrod Owens Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Elrod Owens Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Streets, and again, hey, Fruit Loops, you got that picture what's happening down on I-75 southbound. They had the big, it's still a big problem down there. If you're traveling, folks, I-75 southbound, right around 153, that exit there, it is a big backup. There was a tractor trailer involved in a crash there with a truck, and so it's been happening all morning long. So do be careful. If you can avoid that area, if you can avoid I-75 southbound, please do that. Traffic here, the Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report. Don't forget, Don Ledford Cleveland, your home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, North Lee Highway in Cleveland, and donledford.com.
This traffic report is brought to you by Milligan Vein. Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Dr. James Gooden at Milligan Vein offers an office treatment that can make you look and feel better within a day. Visit milliganvein.com or call 423-961-5682.
All right, we're going to check our traffic weather together here. The Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Now this from Mermaid Mattress.
In honor of our 45th anniversary, get 45 months no-interest financing on any premium mattress sets, only at Mermaid Mattress.
40% chance of rain today, 83 for the high, low tonight 66. Another 40% chance of rain tomorrow, 81, 65 tomorrow night. I've spoken with Lee University, by the way. Lee commencement scheduled for tomorrow morning. They're going to make a call tomorrow morning on because of the rain. If they have to move it inside the Paul Dana Walker Arena, we'll know tomorrow morning is when we'll know that. I know a lot of people here and ready for that. And then on Sunday, 30% chance of rain, 86 for the high right there. All right, coming up, got a couple of special guests in our studio, and we'll talk here in just a moment. We got to stay legal, though. Here's this.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Mix 1041 is WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
All right, Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. It's time for At the Movies with Gideon Ratcliff. Gideon, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
What's the matter?
What?
Why are you scowling? Would you look at me for the first time? Gideon, how are you, buddy?
I'm good.
All right, so we like to have you on, especially when there are big movie releases. And we got a big one this weekend, don't we?
Yeah, The Fall Guy, featuring Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, which is something I'm really looking forward to this weekend.
I called her Emma Blunt earlier, and I got 10 text messages. It's Emily Blunt. But,
yeah, I used to get her confused like Emma Stone.
Yeah. So tell me about The Fall Guy and what we're looking forward to here.
Yeah, so it's the newest film by director David Leitch, which he was the executive producer for John Wick. He directed Bullet Train, Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw, so and a few other just like, I think those are kind of his biggest ones, but some of the best like just action movies in the past decade, I'd say. So something that is going to really add to his catalog, I believe, is one of those as well.
All right. So and you know there was a television show, The Fall Guy, back in the 1980s with Lee Majors, and it was a great ABC show. And I was reading about this actually yesterday, and it's not a replica. It's not a simple takeoff on The Fall Guy, the TV show. But they did use the intellectual property, the name, but it's not the same thing. What I understand. So are you going to see it?
Yes, at some point, if not this weekend. I think I may be out of town this week, Saturday, but I'll try and see it soon.
All right, you're doing a revival again. You go around the country evangelizing, and you stopped in Las Vegas a couple weeks ago. So
yeah.
Well, Gideon. So let's just borrow one from Siskel and Ebert. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Okay, looking forward to it. You got anything else?
Not really. Some other films that are right now. A24 Civil War, which I've heard some really great things about.
I have too, actually.
Also, do you remember when we talked about Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon a few weeks ago? So part 2 of that's come out, and it's gotten the same kind of pretty terrible reviews. So I'll have to see that to see how bad it is.
Is that a streaming movie or is that on the
Netflix?
Theaters? Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you castigated that one last time. All right, Gideon. Thanks, Gideon Ratcliff at the movies. Well, I tell you what, the star of the show yesterday afternoon was Dwayne Williams, and Dwayne joins us now. Dwayne, buddy, you got to ring the bell yesterday at Tennessee Oncology.
Yeah, that was pretty special being able to do that, having you and my brother and, of course, my wife there. That was awesome to have you guys in attendance to be a part of that because you guys have been with me through this battle that, we sat here, I guess, back December, early January when we talked about this the last time, probably publicly on the air, and to be able to go through that and have really this community, the people of this station, and everybody else, just tremendous. I guess he's got it up there. Now, I don't have a name like Gideon does at the movies with Gideon Ratcliff, but Gideon's moved up in the world since I've been a part of the morning show.
So here's the thing, Dwayne. It was interesting there at Tennessee Oncology, and my goodness, that those nurses are just wonderful. And my friend Dr. Kruger, who's there, who helped my grandmother Littlefield so much back in the late 1980s. They talk about the bell. When you asked me to come over there, I'm thinking the bell, you think ringing a bell or whatever. Buddy, I tell you, that was a major league bell over there.
Yeah, they've taken, it looked like I guess an oxygen tank, and they've turned it into their bell that you ring.
One of their patients did it.
Yep, one of their patients did it, and you get to sign it after you do that. But it's a big deal because, once you go through those treatments, my treatment cycle was basically 4 months and 18 different treatments that I went through the cycles. And so you're there a lot. You get to know the staff very well. And I'm telling you what, Suzanne and Brittany and Ashley and Dee, and I could go on and name everybody that's there. Just tremendous people. You're at a point in your life that you did not know these people. Then all of a sudden, they're your close friends. They make you smile when you come in, even though you don't feel like it. They are there getting you water and crackers and just really walking you through the process, making you feel comfortable during that. And it's almost like it's its own community when you're there. You probably experienced that yesterday when you're back in the treatment room and you're sitting back there with 20 other people with different types of cancer that are getting either chemo or other types of treatment. You have a bond. There's a bond there between everybody. Everybody's praying for each other. Everybody has good things to say, about being positive.
Yeah.
So that could be a place that you could go, and it could be a Debbie Downer, I guess is the best way to say it, but it never felt that way, not one time I was there. So Tennessee Oncology, Dr. Slaybach, and everybody that's been a part of my journey, I love them to death, and it was so special, again, to have you, my brother, and my wife there. And then
I was honored.
The posting that you did there yesterday on our Facebook page, on the Mix page, and going back and looking at all those different things, it's just so encouraging. I'm so blessed to have so many people, not only through Facebook, but many people reached out that saw the video personally, the Dillards, and I could go on and on and on, Josh and Rodney Murray, and just go. I could just go on for 30 minutes and just name people that were personally texting me and doing things along the way, not only yesterday, but through these last 4 months. And your mother, I've said that publicly before. And I said this to you yesterday. I even asked you, I said, did you tell her that something was going on today? And you said that you did not. And she would always send me a text, either at a time where I needed something, a little encouragement, or when something was getting ready to happen like it did yesterday, where it was almost that she knew that I was going to ring the bell yesterday based on the text that she sent me, and you said, no, I didn't say anything to her. So it's just a blessing. The Lord's involved in this. I could not have gotten through this without Him, without Him being beside me. And I even said to somebody this morning, not only was He beside me, but a lot of times He carried me.
That's right.
That's exactly because that's what that's been about. So again, thanks so much to the Mix family here, to you and Jennifer, to, of course, my family, my daughters, my son-in-laws, my grandson, who have been so encouraging through all of this to bring you through a time in your life, a season in your life is the best way to say it, that you'll always be humbled by. And I just hope that the Lord's got big plans for me. I will shout from the mountaintops anywhere He wants me to.
Amen.
That he has been a part of this and walked me through this journey.
So one of the nurses yesterday at Tennessee Oncology, and she was very happy for you and hugs and everything, but she came up to me and she said, "Are you guys really giving away an HVAC unit tomorrow?" And I said, "Well, yeah, actually, Central Heat and Air is. You're going to be there tomorrow. I'm hearing about this all over the place because their Central Heat and Air is giving away not one but 2 HVAC units tomorrow."
Yeah, I was listening to the interview. They were in the studio earlier in the week, and I was listening to that, and then I was like, wow, they're doing 2 of those. And I went to treatment that day, and Suzanne really was the one that was telling us about that. She's like, I'm coming because I could use that. But, yeah, that's going to be a great broadcast tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it is a rain or shine because some people say it might be raining tomorrow. Yeah. They're just going to move it inside their showroom there in their warehouse. So definitely come out, sign up for one of 2 different units. We'll have fun. We'll be able just to have food, and they'll have things for the kids to do. It's going to be a great broadcast tomorrow from 12 to 2 at Central Heating and Air. So looking forward to that.
It's going to be a great thing. Hey, Leslie Painter. She is so glad to hear you on this morning and wishing you the best. Also, Andy Morris. Dwayne out calling high school baseball games, putting up with me all the while going through cancer treatments. As we say in the wrestling community, he's an absolute stud. There you go.
Now, that's the man right there. Andy Morris, he's the man when it comes to high school baseball.
He is.
I told you when I had the opportunity to do that game, thanks for letting me do that. That was fun. That was a lot of fun to be able to do that. But, man, Andy, I'd said he is the young edition of Earl Rowan.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, I've been very fortunate enough to call a football game with Earl Rowan. Yep. And see how he keeps stats, how he does everything on a steno pad. Yeah. And you can go back and within 5 minutes he'll tell you how many yards a certain player had. Andy's the same way with baseball. He has a steno pad that he would go back and tell me things that happened 5 games back just based on some pieces of paper he had in his steno pad there. So It was a great honor to be able to do that with him.
Dwayne, we're all happy for you. Yep. Look for it. And you can come out and congratulate Dwayne in person. Tomorrow, noon until 2, again at Central Heat and Air. It's Fraser Avenue off of 20th Street going eastbound there. Remember, they purchased Hiwassee Chase Heating and Air, and so they're all going to be together. Hey, I just got this in from Brenda Lawson on behalf of the Bradley Meggs Roughneck Motorcycle Club. They're going to postpone the Operation Hero event because of the weather tomorrow. The schedule for tomorrow in the Applebee's parking lot. They're going to make it up later. They're going to move it to the fall, September, October, and they'll make that announcement. So anyway, they are postponing the Operation Hero benefiting Cleveland 100 tomorrow. Scheduled for Applebee's. Again, Lee University graduation scheduled for tomorrow morning. They will make a call tomorrow morning. They are set up already in the Paul Dana Walker Arena. Of course, that's the basketball, volleyball arena at Lee University. They will have graduation inside if it rains tomorrow morning. It will be a very poignant graduation. The final commencement for President Dr. Mark Walker. It will mark also the beginning of the second presidency of Dr. Paul Kahn tomorrow. So it's a big day at Lee tomorrow. One other thing, we've been taking qualifiers for free movie passes at the UEC 14. Hannah Disney has won those. Hannah, congratulations to you. Been getting a ton of text and phone calls. Appreciate everyone involved. Hey, don't forget, later this afternoon, Mike Lee will be giving away a great prize package from Central Heat and Air. It's part of our Spring Home Refresh weekly prize that we do every Friday. It is a one-time maintenance valued at $145. And that's from Central Heat and Air. You can enter that contest throughout the day. Call or text 423-614-6499. For MixedTV.tv, that's the end of the line for us. Big congratulations also to Lake Forest Middle School. They won the Kona Ice for the entire school on Monday morning. Remember, Monday is Teacher and Nurses Appreciation Week kickoff. We'll be at Hardee's on Monday morning, beginning at 7 a.m. Hardee's, 25th Street. Teachers and nurses get that free sausage biscuit. And if you're a teacher, look for your email. You should have that now. Nurses, we're going to get in touch with all of you. But nurses, bring your badges and do that on Monday and throughout the week. We've got something every day for you next week. That's going to do it for us. Mix 104.1. We're back to